All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory due to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Wahara Kakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone, and peace and salutations to the hopeful elect out here toiling in this truth. I'm Pathakamoth Jim S. Dallas, and I'm just coming back at you with another quick hit lesson. I think I'm going to entitle this "Blood Has to Be Paid For." Because this devil, blood, first of all, is the life source, and this devil has shed much of the blood of the nation of Israel, man. And when I say the nation of Israel, I'm speaking of the so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native American, and Seminole Indians of Negro descent. And when I say these devils, man, I'm talking about the Edomites, man. You so-called self-proclaimed white people that go back to your forefather Esau, man. You know what I'm saying? You have shed much of their blood, and you have to pay for that, man. You know what I'm saying? That blood will be avenged, man. So when you getting right into it, when you go into Ezekiel, the 35th chapter, I'm gonna get right to the point. This is Ezekiel 35 and 5. It reads, "Because thou hast had a perpetual hatred and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword in the time of their calamity, in the time that their iniquity had an end. Therefore, as I live, saith Yahweh Shem Yahushai power, I will prepare thee unto blood, and blood shall pursue thee. Sit thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee." So the Most High says that because thou hast had a perpetual hatred for the nation of Israel, man, and that perpetual means an ancient, a very old, ancient, never-ending hatred, and has shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword, man. And today, the modern day sword is the gun, man. You know what I'm saying? His weaponry. Because you've done this, shed the Israelites' blood. Verse 6, "Therefore, as I live, the Most High put it on himself. Saith Yahweh Shem Yahushai power, I will prepare thee unto blood, and blood shall pursue thee. Sit thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee." So that same blood that you've been chasing Israel, taking, shedding their blood, it's about to, those tables are about to turn, man, and it's going to be on you, man. You're going to get your blood shed. As a matter of fact, when you read in Genesis, the 9th chapter, in 6 verses, Genesis 9 and 6, "Whoso sheddeth man's blood, by man shall his blood be shed. For in the image of the Most High made he man." So if you shed a man's blood, man, you got to get your blood shed, man. That's just what that is, man. That's how the Most High set it up, man. And you guys have, you devils have shed much Israelite blood, man. It's you can't even fathom. It's unfathomable the amount of bloodshed that you've shed, man. You know what I'm saying? You devils, man. You so-called self-proclaimed white people, man. You know what I'm saying? But we're going to keep it moving because I got a few scriptures I want to go through. This Revelations chapter 17 and verse 6, and it reads, "And I saw the woman drunken with the blood of the saints and with the blood of the martyrs of Yahweh Shai. And when I saw her, I wondered with great admiration." So that woman represents America, man. The whore that sits upon the beast, man. You know what I'm saying? And it says, "I saw the woman drunken with the blood of the saints and with the blood of the martyrs of Yahweh Shai," man. And those saints are representative of the Israelites, man. Because when you read in Psalms, the 50th chapter and verse 5, Psalms 148 and verse 14, or Psalms 149, verse 1 and 2, you come to find out that the saints are the Israelites, man. You know what I'm saying? And so are those martyrs, man, because those martyrs are Israelites, man. And those martyrs, that time, we're approaching that time of these martyrs right here, man. That those that's going to be beheaded for the testimony of Yahweh Shai. And you can get that account in Revelation, the 20th chapter and verse 4, man. You know what I'm saying? So you devils have been, again, shedding the blood of the saints, man, the Israelites, man. You know what I'm saying? And you're going to have to pay for that, man. So when you read in Numbers, the 35th chapter, I believe, it's Numbers 35 and verse 33, and it reads, "So ye shall not pollute the land wherein ye are, for blood it defileth the land, and the land cannot be cleansed of the blood that is shed therein, but by the blood of him that shed it." So America is full of the blood of the nation of Israel, man. The so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native American, and Seminole Indians, man. You know what I'm saying? Of Negro descent. The blood of those people America is saturated in the blood of these people, man. You know what I'm saying? And it says that the land cannot be cleansed of the blood that is shed therein, but by the blood of him that shed it. Just as I read in Genesis, the 9th chapter and verse 6. Whoso sheddeth man's blood, his blood has to be shed. By man shall his blood be shed, roughly paraphrasing. I just bought it out. But yeah, man, you shed blood, and your blood is going to have to be shed, man, because the blood is the life source, man. The blood is the life source. And it's very important. It's a very important thing, man. This is Leviticus 17:11. For the life of the flesh is in the blood, and I have given it to you upon the altar to make an atonement for your souls. For it is the blood that maketh an atonement for your souls, for the souls, Salakia. But the point is the life of the flesh is in the blood, man. As a matter of fact, there's another one in Deuteronomy, the 12th chapter, in verse 23. Salakia. Deuteronomy 12:23. Only be sure that thou eat not the blood, for the blood is the life, and thou mayest not eat the life with the flesh. So we're not supposed to deal with the blood, man. We're not supposed to eat blood, and you should not be shedding the blood of Israelites, man. You know what I'm saying? Because again, you're going to have to pay for that, man. You know what I'm saying? Blood is the life source. And that just goes back, to you being like your forefather Esau, which goes back to even further back to your forefather Cain, man. You got the same spirit as Cain, man, and his blood is a serious thing, man, and you've been shedding it left and right, without regard, man. You know what I'm saying? So let's get that, because Cain did the same thing. You ain't doing nothing any different than your forefather, man. Whom you have the same spirit of. This is Genesis chapter 4, and I'll start at verse 9. It reads, And Yahweh Shem Yahushai said unto Cain, Where is Abel thy brother? And he said, I know not. Am I my brother's keeper? Which that answer should be yes, man. But that brotherly covenant was broken, man. You know what I'm saying? And he didn't give a damn about his brother. You know what I'm saying? Because he was jealous of his brother. You know what I'm saying? Because the Most High accepted his sacrifice, and he didn't accept Cain's sacrifice, man. But Cain put up a wicked sacrifice, offered a wicked sacrifice, and Abel offered a righteous sacrifice, man. So it's your own fault, man. But again, no brotherly covenant. So that him being jealous and angry at Abel, is going to bring what's to come. Verse 10, and he said, What hast thou done? The voice of thy brother's blood crieth unto me from the ground, and now art thou cursed. Salakia. Yeah, come on. Verse 11, and now art thou cursed from the earth, which hath opened her mouth to receive thy brother's blood from thy hand. So he shed the blood of his brother Abel, and that blood cried up to the Lord, man. And how did that blood do that? By way of Abel's spirit being in a spirit realm, telling on Cain's ass, man. Yeah, Lord, he did it. Cain did it. Cain killed me. And that's what the angels are doing to this very day, man. When you read in Revelations, the 6th chapter, the angels are complaining about their blood being shed and asking the Lord when he's going to avenge. This is Revelation 6, and I'll start at verse 9. And when he had opened the 5th seal, I saw under the altar the souls of them that were slain for the word of the Most High, and for the testimony which they held. And they cried with a loud voice, saying, How long, O Lord, holy and true, dost thou not judge and avenge our blood on them that dwell on the earth? There it is. So the celestial beings, our forefathers, which are in the spirit realm, are complaining continuously to Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, to the Lord, man, asking him, how long, O Lord, are you going to not avenge our blood, man? So it's all about the bloodshed, man, because you have to pay for the bloodshed of the Israelites, man. You Edomites, man. All nations, but especially you Edomites, man. You Edomites have been going hard, man, on Jake, man. You know what I'm saying? And when you have the proper understanding, they also shed the blood of our Lord and Savior, Yahushua, our big brother, man. you know, and that's why when he returns, he's returning for vengeance, man. And when you read in Isaiah, let's get it, Isaiah, the 34th chapter, let me get right to the point. Verse 5. Isaiah 34:5. For my sword shall be bathed in heaven, and that sword is representative of these nuclear missiles. Behold, it shall come down upon Idumea. Idumea is Greek for Edom, and upon the people of my curse to judgment. That's you Edomites, man. There's a curse. You have a curse on upon you to judgment, man. And the Lord is going to judge y'all harshly, man. No mercy. Verse 6, the sword of Yahweh Shem Yahushai is filled with blood. It is made fat with fatness, and with the blood of lambs and goats, with the fat of the kidneys of rams. For Yahweh Shem Yahushai hath a sacrifice in Basra. And Basra is a chief city in Edom, man. And a great slaughter in the land of Idumea. So there's a great slaughter coming to you devils, man. You so-called self-proclaimed white people, man. You know, a great slaughter. You know, in which Isaiah 63 backs that beautifully, man. Follows that up beautifully. This is Isaiah chapter 63 and verse 1. Who is this that cometh from Edom with dyed garments from Basra? There it is. And today Basra represents America, man. This that is glorious in his apparel, traveling in the greatness of his strength. I that speak in righteousness, mighty to save. So we know this is Yahushua because he's the only one that can save, man. Wherefore art thou red in thine apparel, and thy garments like him that treadeth in the wine fat. When you read in Revelation, the 19th chapter, I believe around 12 or 13, it says that he wore a vesture dipped in blood, man. That's what this is going into, you know. Wherefore art thou red in thine apparel. That's that vesture dipped in blood, because he's likening you people to a person, him trampling you like little grapes in a wine fat, you know, the juice of the grapes squirting up on his clothing, man. You know, that's representative of your blood, man. So it's going to be a lot of bloodshed. Why? Because you've shed the blood of the nation of Israel, man. And you even shed his blood. I have trodden the winepress alone, and of the people there was none with me, for I will tread them in mine anger and trample them in my fury, and their blood shall be sprinkled upon my garments, and I will stain all my raiment. There it is, man. That blood is going to be it's going to stain his raiment, man, his garment. You know, because Revelations 19 and around verse 13, 12 or 13, it says he wore a vesture dipped in blood, man. You know, because he's going to come take vengeance for the bloodshed, for you shedding his blood, and for you shedding the blood of his people, man, who are the Israelites, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native American, and Seminole Indians of Negroid descent. Verse 4, for the day of vengeance, there it is in mine heart, and the year of my redeemed is come. So he's coming to get that vengeance, take vengeance, and he's coming to redeem his elect, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, so hey, you shed his blood, and you shed the blood of his people, man. Now your blood has to be shed, man. You know what I'm saying? And the scriptures also speak, and it says, woe to the bloody city, because when you read in Nahum, the 3rd chapter and verse 1, it's Nahum 3:1, woe to the bloody city, which that bloody city is America, man. It is all full of lies and robbery. The prey departeth not, which the prey are the Israelites. You know what I'm saying? You so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native American, and Seminole Indians of Negroid descent. You're the prey, man. And these devils had everything that they've gotten, man. They've gotten it by lies, deceit, robbery, pillaging. You know what I'm saying? But it says woe, which means destruction to the bloody city, man. That's America, man. Much bloodshed here in America, man, upon the Israelites, man. You know what I'm saying? And you're going to have to pay for that. As a matter of fact, I'm going to keep it going. This is Habakkuk chapter 2 and verse 12. And it reads, woe to him that buildeth a town with blood and establisheth a city by iniquity, man. And that's exactly what you devils did, man. You know, destruction to him that buildeth a town with blood. And you did that, man. You know, the blood, sweat, and tears of the Southern Kingdom, man, built America up, man. And in these times, the Northern Kingdom, the Latinos, the Mexicans are continuing to build this place up, man. You know what I'm saying? So it says, destruction to him that buildeth a town with blood and establisheth a city by iniquity, man. Much a wickedness, man. That's all that's here, man. And that's exactly how you established America, man. And you're going to have to pay for that, man. Again, the bloodshed of the nation of Israel will be paid for, man. This is Isaiah 26 and verse 20. And it reads, come, my people, enter thou into thy chambers and shut thy doors about thee. Hide thyself as it were for a little moment until the indignation overpass. And that's representative of the elect being beamed up into those chariots, man. You know what I'm saying? And that indignation is that righteous anger of the Lord, man, which is those missiles, man, the nuclear destruction, man. Verse 21, for behold, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai cometh out of his place to punish the inhabitants of the earth for their iniquity. You know, that includes the other heathen nations and 2/3 of you Jakes, man, you Israelites, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native American, and Seminole Indians. The earth also shall disclose her blood, there it is, and shall no more cover her slain. So, you know, when you, as a matter of fact, let me get this word disclose real quick. Let's get this word disclose real quick. I gotta take it off. Salakia. Is it gonna let me? Hold on one sec. Salakia. There it is. Okay, there it is. It says disclose. It's a verb, and it says make secret or new information known. Allow something to be seen, especially by uncovering it. Don't the scriptures say that Salakia. Don't the scriptures say that this devil's is going to be made bare? Salakia, where's my dang. So it says, for behold, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai cometh out of his place to punish the inhabitants of the earth for their iniquity. The earth also shall disclose, make known, new, information to be made known, make something seen that was hid, shall disclose her blood and shall no more cover her slain. So this devil ain't gonna be able to cover the deaths of the Lord's people any longer, man. He's exposing this. As a matter of fact, when you read in Isaiah, the 47th chapter, and I'm gonna get to the point, verse 2, this Isaiah 47:2, and it reads, take the millstone and grind meal, uncover the locks, make bare the leg, uncover the thigh, pass over the rivers. Thy nakedness shall be uncovered. Yeah, thy shame shall be seen. And that's happening. Oh my goodness, that is so happening right now, man. This devil, everything this devil has done is being brought to the forefront, man, and being manifest and made known, man. The devil's punch bowl and all these different things that this devil has done, man. Shedding the blood of the nation of Israel and the things that they've done to him, man. It says, I will take vengeance. There that vengeance is again, because Yahweh Shai is coming to bring vengeance, man, for himself as well as his people, man. And I will not meet thee as a man, because he's returning in his glory, man, and that as that power, man. You know what I'm saying? So that word disclose is new, is to be made known, new information or secrets, to be seen or uncovered, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Hey, this is a beautiful thing, man. This Bible is a beautiful thing, man. So so again, the Lord is not going to allow this devil to hide anymore, and he's being made bare. He's being exposed, man. Everything this devil has done is being manifest, man. You know what I'm saying? So let's start bringing this thing to a close and come to a conclusion, man. Let me get this real quick. This is Psalms 9 and verse 12. Is it? This is Psalms 9 and 12. When he maketh inquisition for blood, he remembereth them. He forgetteth not the cry of the humble. And that word inquisition means to seek, inquire, or investigate. You know what I'm saying? So when these devils are going to be investigated by the Lord, man. So, and that's happening already, man. Everything that this devil has done is being revealed, man. This dude is being made bare, like the scriptures, like I just read, man, in Isaiah 47, man. You know, he's being uncovered, man. He's being exposed, man. All the things this devil, and it's a shameful thing. He's been made put to shame, man. You know what I'm saying? But it says when he maketh inquisition, you know, that's that investigation for blood, he remembereth them. So these devils ain't gonna, he's the Most High knows, and he's not gonna forget, man. And when he sends his son, Yahushai, our big brother, he's coming to avenge, man, for himself and for his people, man. You know what I'm saying? And when you read in Deuteronomy, the 32nd chapter, around verse 41, and I'm going to read down, it reads, if I whet my glittering sword and mine hand take hold on judgment, I will render vengeance to mine enemies and will reward them that hate me. I will make mine arrows drunk with blood, and my sword shall devour flesh, and that with the blood of the slain and of the captives from the beginning of revenges upon the enemy. So, amen. The Lord is going, that glittering sword is these missiles, man. You know what I'm saying? And he said he's going to take hold on judgment, man. So he's bringing that judgment, and he's going to render vengeance, you know, to his enemies, man, which is our enemies, which is you Edomites, man, all you nations, other nations, but especially you Edomites, you devils, man, and will reward them that hate me, because you devils in these nations hate the Lord, man. 2/3 of people of his own people hate him in these times, man. You know, and he gonna get them too. But he said he will make his arrows drunk with blood, man. Again, that's that blood. You gonna get your blood shed because you shed blood, man. And his sword is going to devour flesh, that with the blood of the slain and of the captives from the beginning of revenges upon the enemies. There it is, man. So that blood is going to be avenged, man. And let me get one more, and I'm gonna bring this lesson to a close. This is Revelations chapter 17 and verse 16, because this is what's coming, man. This is how the you know, you devils are about to pay, you know. Revelation 17 and 16. And the 10 horns which thou sawest upon the beast, these shall hate the whore, and shall make her desolate and naked, and shall eat her flesh and burn her with fire. So that nuclear, that thermonuclear fire is coming, man. You know what I'm saying? So your destruction is coming, man. Your bloodshed is coming, man. You know what I'm saying? This is what you have to look forward to, you know. So, hey, with that, you know, giving all praises, honor, and glory due to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahushai, Wahara Kakwadash, double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone, and peace and blessings to the elect, the house of David, the Bayath Shal Dawadat. Shalom.